Sup, guys, this is Baseball for FPC, and today I am bringing you another custom Nazi Zombie gameplay video. I am playing on the map Nazi Zombie Acres version 2, which was created by a man named Raging Storm. And I'll be honest with you guys, this map was kind of a letdown. Not to say that it wasn't good, but I just think it could have been so much better. The potential was there to make this an awesome map, and just it got cut short, and that is such a downside to this thing, and it made me really sad. And of course I failed miserably right there. However, that would be my only down of this game, which kind of makes up for that. So yeah, I was really disappointed. Not to say that it wasn't good, like I said. This was an awesome map, it just could have been so much better. There were various things that make me come to that conclusion. This map had quite a few bugs, and this being version 2, I kind of expected a lot of these to be cleaned up, but that is not the case. Some of them are, I guess you'd say, more game-changing than others. For instance, zombies glitching through fences, and there are others that are just like, could have fixed it, but it's not like it'll ruin your game. That being said, there are like patches that are out of place so you can see through the map and stuff like that. So there are several glitches, I guess, bugs, glitches that actually get you stuck, and those are the ones that are like, yeah, those kind of need to be fixed. But other than that, I thought this was an excellent map, and I'll get around to telling you exactly why I thought that this map kind of disappointed me. But some more about the features before I get into that. This is a Dury style map. It's a modified Dury style map, I should say. We've got all 4 perks. There is no Pack-a-Punch machine. There are no Bettys. I don't believe there's the Bowie knife. I didn't come across that. There are no dogs. The zombies are slightly different, as you can see. We've got fire zombies, we've got electric zombies, so that's a very interesting feature. They do get extremely annoying though, and I got murdered at the very beginning by one of them, the fire zombie. If you get too close, he continuously hurts you, and it's just an all-around annoying pain in the butt, if you know what I mean. The electric zombies are just as bad. However, I actually haven't died from one of them. Austin just went down. He's been killed by the electric zombies quite a few times, and he utterly hates them. But yeah, I guess I should mention Austin. I am playing with Austin ZM. He's been in several of my gameplays so far. Thanks to him for helping me out with getting this gameplay up for you guys. This is a very nice map. I love the detail. Not as detailed as some other maps, however, it is more detailed than most maps, so that makes it a pleasure to play, as always. There is the spot where you can see through the map right between the doorway. The first blocker that we opened, if you look down, the patch is off-centered, and so you can basically look down and see through the map. Not a big deal, however, could have been nice to have been fixed. One of the game-changing bugs that I should say is that the zombies right here by this blocker, they can actually glitch through the fence without actually tearing down the boards. You'll kind of see them flailing around to my right of the boards, like that zombie right there. He's kind of flailing right there, not actually going for the boards. They will glitch through that area right there, come around and slap you from behind. So be careful of that. You'll see there he just went through the fence as soon as I turned around. So you gotta watch out for that. That will seriously ruin your day if you forget that they do that. Never get too close to the flame zombies or the electric zombies, I should say. Those will also ruin your day, and you will not be happy getting down by one of those guys. We've got the MP40 right off the bat as soon as we open the first blocker there. That'll really help you out. Usually you get the Thompson first, however you can't even buy the Thompson in this map. So very interesting to start off with the MP40, just a different, slight variation on the normal route that you would see in Nazi Zombies. You've got the car at the very beginning, as well as the M1A carbine. So if you're having trouble in the start area, go ahead and pick up one of those guns. I saved a little bit of cash and actually didn't get that. This map is pretty challenging. It's also an extremely short map. You also have the option to turn on or off the ending. And that is very unique. Usually there is no option to turn on and off something like that. So I found that very, very unique. However, this map, like I said, is extremely short. We beat it in 10 minutes. This is probably one of the shortest custom Nazi zombie gameplay videos that I've done before. And so that's one of the reasons why it just could have been so much better. I see the detail, I see the custom features, but it just ended so quickly, and that was one of the disappointments. You can buy the Browning off the wall like I just did. There's the sorry, not the Browning. You can buy the MG42 off the wall like I just did. You can also buy the Browning. We have come across 3 of the perks already. Double tap where I am, there's speed cola down below, and there's quick revive at the very beginning. Power is also up top. We already got that turned on, and we've got the music box. That thing right there, I guess, switch, I'm not exactly sure what you call it, fuse box, I don't know, for 5,000, that gets you down into the last area, and that's the end of the map. That's also where the ending is. It's not a Bible ending, it's a very unique ending, and you'll see that soon enough. There is a perk, I guess you'd call it, called Slow-Mo. You'll see that pop up at the top of the screen. It says Slow-Mo was triggered by Baseball Forever. Slow-Mo was triggered by Austin Museum. And we still have not figured out what that does. I guess it's an invisible power-up because we've never actually seen it. It just randomly appears at the top of the screen, and it doesn't do anything as far as we know. We haven't seen it. We had originally thought that it slowed down the zombies from runners into walkers for a certain amount of time. However, that is not the case. So we are still wondering what exactly that does. So if you know what that does, feel free to comment below. I'd love to know what the heck that actually does. So, yeah, we're just gonna sit around out here, rack up some points, then we're gonna head down into the final area, and that's where some fun begins. But gets cut short, which is very unfortunate. So we go ahead and buy this for 5,000. You gotta be careful because it doesn't drop away straight off. It kind of slowly moves down, so you gotta be careful about that. You don't wanna jump down there expecting it to be already cleared away. Got Jug, and this is the last room here. We've got the mystery box, we've got Jug. I believe we've got the music box down here as well. Multiple places for the music box. And there is some heavy fog. There's heavy fog all over the map, but you especially notice it down here, so you gotta watch out for that. Just picked up the Magnum. I'd accidentally bought the MG42 over my MP40. And this is where the ending is triggered. It said press F to ignite the furnace. The furnace basically sets this room on fire, clears away all the fog throughout the map, and then you have to hold this area for 2 minutes while there is some insane zombie spawning. Once you hold out for 2 minutes, you win, and that's it. You'll see a timer down at the bottom of the screen. That's what tells you exactly how long you have. That's the end of the map. So, very short map, kind of a letdown. Not to say it's not a good map, not to say you should not download it and play it at least once. However, it just could have been so much better. You could have had this room as sort of like an intro to something else, but that's not the case. This is actually where it ends. I'm not exactly sure what happens down here if you turn off the Bible and if you turn off the ending. I keep on saying Bible ending, but it's not Bible ending. It's free. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happens when you turn off the ending. Whether you just can't trigger that, or whether you can't even get down here altogether. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't actually gotten this far without turning on the Bible ending, so sorry about that. Couldn't get that information for you. So Austin went down, he died. I'm gonna basically train around here for the remainder of the time. That's really what you can do. If you get the max amount of zombies, which I believe is 24 per, like you can only have 24 at a time on the map. If you can get those 24 spawned, then you should be in good shape if you can just train them around this room. We're winding down here. We're almost finished with the 2 minutes, and then that will be the end of this gameplay video. So, short video, Hopefully I'll get another one out eventually. Thanks for being patient while I've been uploading my Warhammer 40k Space Marine walkthrough. And I'm going to be starting several more series. You've already seen Shrine. If you haven't, take a look at that. I really enjoyed the game. You might not, whatever. I'm an all-around gaming channel, guys, so bear with me. If you don't see a game that you like, if I start uploading a ton of gameplays that you don't like, tell me in the comments below. I'll try to accommodate you. But yeah, that's about it. We just beat it. Game over. Congratulations, you completed Nazi Zombie Acres in 10 minutes. That's it. Download link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, later.